Welcome to WrestleMania!
Welcome to the Furry, the Trap Girl, and the Camgirl. Oh wait, it's just a trap.
Live from USA!
We are the manliest mans because we are talking about stereotypes today, so we gotta talk in the most manly voice.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
Oh well, we're doing stereotypes. Never mind. I should be more. We talk the Swedish, right?
Ja.
We have to talk like
Oh
Swedish.
god, no.
Ja, det är Sverige tro.
Yes.
Then I have to talk in
if we
the
don't-
most annoying Dutch way that I can think
God.
about.
Yes, of course. And
Wait, what's a Dutch accent?
how
it
does
is-
a Dutch accent sound?
Yeah. What is a typical Dutch?
A typical Dutch accent is English mixed with a lot of Dutch.
I heard there's
Some
like
Swinglish.
It's terrible. It's
I heard
it's
there's
Swinglish,
like,
but the Dutch version.
I heard there's like they call it something when people are Dutch and they think they can speak English but they really cannot.
Oh.
They had like a name for that.
Idiots. Probably.
That's a yikes.
Okay, but no. Anyway, so the point was, welcome everybody to the podcast.
Welcome, guys.
Yay!
Welcome, my dudes.
So,
Welcome,
as we already
and
told-
everybody that's actually watching the live on Twitch. Welcome to my channel and this amazing podcast that is
Humble
amazing.
abode.
oh god, if you say amazing 2 more times, I'm gonna vomit.
Amazing, amazing,
God.
amazing.
It's a balance here in Overwatch. Fight me.
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
Sorry, sorry.
Oh god.
Anyway,
That's not
if
the topic.
Shaki would like to continue,
Well,
what are we talking about?
Overwatch is not the topic.
Yeah.
Nope.
What?
Nope. Sorry,
Come
sorry.
on.
Sorry.
sorry.
The topic is actually
Damn it.
stereotypes. Yes.
Oh snap!
So let's start off with a nice,
Snap.
good racial stereotype. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
which one? I'm ready.
Oh, let's go with the Dutch one.
The Dutch one.
So
okay.
how do you guys see a Dutch person as a stereotype?
I don't see them at all. I've never met a Dutch person. I've
So
heard
what-
cloaks.
what-
They
is involved.
always walk around with a basket of tulips, and they
Yes.
have clogs on, and there's
Yes.
always a windmill in the background.
Yes.
There's
Exactly.
a windmill in the background.
That's exactly
I like
what you guys
You're
are
missing
like, right?
one thing. We also have a
what
joint
is-
in our mouth all the time because we're always stoned.
Oh.
Because
No, but
it's legal.
that's only in Amsterdam. That's only in
That is
Yeah,
Amsterdam.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
And we
stereotype.
don't really, I mean, honestly, I don't really see Amsterdam and Dutch as the same thing for some reason. It doesn't really collide in my head.
That is
That's
actually true.
Yeah.
That is actually true because Amsterdam is the capital and it is Dutch, but that's like where all the tourists go, and then there's the rest of Netherlands, and that's like normal.
Completely different. Yeah. No, I've been,
That is
and I
interesting.
can attest to that. That it's like you go to Amsterdam and you're like, this is exactly what I pictured Amsterdam, and then you're like, okay, now we're gonna leave Amsterdam for a while, and I'm gonna go out to further out in the countryside,
Yup.
and I'm like, this is actually not at all like Amsterdam and completely different, but exactly what I pictured.
Yep.
Beautiful fields and nice and stuff.
Flowers and stuff.
But it's like two completely different places and two completely different feelings over it.
Yep. And
Yeah, I can see that.
if you go even further east, there's just nothing but cows and sheep, and
Aww.
and I'm somewhere in the middle of that and just waving, hi.
You're like, hello.
Yeah, hello,
Also
I'm
moo.
here too. Yes, hello. Get lost, cow. You're in the way. Moo.
It's like, move. Can you move? Move.
Can you move?
Can you
The
move? Yes,
the
he
cow's
can
in my
move.
shot.
Can you
well.
moo? You're in my shot.
Come on.
Moo.
Poor cow. Poor
Aw,
cow.
but cows are cute.
They're pretty fucking adorable.
But
They
yes,
are
that's
adorable.
that's pretty much the Dutch stereotype. Windmills
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. Tulips. Also cheese.
I've heard of a different
Cheese.
stereotype that's a little more
Juicy.
Spicy?
spicy. Yeah.
Go
I
for
could
it.
say that, I guess.
Spicy cheese? I'm down with that.
No,
Irish cheese.
I've just heard like a lot people say that Dutch guys are pretty well endowed. They have a lot of personality, so to speak.
Oh god. Oh god.
Was that a Dutch person who said that though? That's
No, actually
It
not.
might be.
it might
I've
be
heard it
very
from a Dutch
likely.
person as well.
Okay, sure.
But I don't know why. I'm just saying it's apparently a thing, a stereotype
cool.
as well.
That's
yeah.
a positive stereotype.
Okay, so
Yeah, I mean-
it might be. I don't know. I never dated guys, so
That's
Fair
fair.
enough. And as all people know, guys don't actually just compare dick size in every locker room. Wait,
Nope.
no.
Okay,
they do,
okay.
right?
We might, but don't.
we definitely
We
don't do
tell
that.
anyone.
Not on purpose. Nope.
That's
nope.
also a stereotype, by the way.
It's like,
Exactly.
oh, we're hitting the showers. Everyone, get your measuring tapes out.
Yeah, just like girls are like trying on each other's bras and stuff all the time.
Oh, you do that though. That's
Yeah,
real though.
totally do that. And you know, every
That's real,
time there's any sort of sleepover like thing,
Yeah.
we all
Yeah,
bring
yeah.
out the pillows and it's pillow fight and everything, you know, and
Yep,
we
yep.
experiment.
In your
And you
underwear.
all do each
Oh, yeah,
other's
yeah,
you,
hell yeah.
you all do
Underwear.
each other's makeup. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And spin the bottle
Definitely.
every fucking time.
That sounds pretty
Talk
nice,
about
though.
which boy you want to kiss and which boy you don't want to kiss.
Yeah, and you know, periods and stuff. Wait, what?
No, you don't talk about that.
Yeah, no, we all talk about
No
that.
one talks about
Always
that.
talk about that all the time.
Oh, yikes.
I don't know.
Oh, Tilda is back. Back,
Oh
girls.
god.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
Oh.
No, okay.
Oh man. Yeah. No. So that's
Well,
okay. So
Dutch
Shaki,
people-
Shaki, you won't confirm nor deny this
I
stereotype.
have something to
guess?
add to
Okay.
that. As
Oh?
Dutch people are average to be either the tallest or one
Dick
of the
size?
tallest. No, in
Oh,
just
never mind.
general body
Oh,
length
okay. Okay.
in
That
the
sounds
world.
cool.
So I think we once had tallest, but I think someone overtook it. But we might still be tallest, but pretty close. Maybe a close second. I don't know. But yeah,
really?
bigger body in general could also mean all the other stuff is in proportion to your body size. So
Ah.
I mean, I guess.
We could mention.
But you just made this
the-
very boring. I
Yes.
have to say.
No. I'm gonna get it to somewhere more interesting, Miush. Because
Okay,
if you're
okay.
using that logic, the biggest mammal on planet Earth is the blue whale.
yes,
And it has a penis that is, I think it's like 4 meters long.
yeah,
or
it's
something
like
that.
it's like
oh,
the
okay,
size and the
well-
weight of a car or something. I don't know. It's
It is
Okay.
so incredibly huge compared to us. But if you
Yes.
compare it to the blue whale itself,
Yes.
it's fucking minuscule. Like it's nothing. It is
Oh, it has a pinky
actually
penis.
nothing. Yes, it's
cute.
it's
Oh,
a
it's
very tiny.
Oh, yeah, I know what a pin.
It
oh
is-
wait,
it
and then
is
you're up
very
close. You're like,
long.
oh fuck, that thing's huge. That's a massive schlong. Holy fuck.
Okay, well then. Everybody, I hope you've
Phoenix
been
fact
taking
of the day?
notes because this is interesting facts that we are throwing at you
Yes.
right now.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're very welcome.
Yeah.
I
okay.
also might have seen an elephant's
So
personality in real life.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yes.
But I was gonna.
I think Alastar is dying. Can we get an CPR
That was
to
important
Alastar?
information. Thank you, Chucky, for telling us.
You're welcome. Too bad I couldn't send you
Okay.
like a mental note so
was-
you can also picture it yourself.
Yeah, that would be
God.
great.
Stop this now, okay? Chucky.
I like going to zoos, and sometimes
What?
you see shit, and sometimes you
What-
see
what-
more than shit.
What's the stereotypes you think of when you think of a Swedish person? Then I want to know.
Oh, well, let's see, Swedish person. So it's always cold in Sweden, so you always wear like huge amounts of sweaters and jackets. And,
Really? Okay.
I don't know that many. Start googling.
Stop googling hard. Okay,
But
I
like
know.
when
I know
you
a
think
few
of a
ones.
Swedish person, you don't.
Let's
you
see,
don't
Swedish person,
like,
blonde hair.
Yes, there's the
Yeah,
one.
there you go.
Skinny. Because they're all like super healthy. So they're all skinny. as
beautiful
fuck.
women.
No fat people there.
Oof.
Okay.
That's what I think of.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
See anything
All,
else?
all beautiful people, blonde and blue eyes, and
I think they're all probably really nice people. Like,
That's nice of you.
Oh, but they're all dicks actually.
but they're all the okay.
How dare you? How dare you? I'm more than just my penis. How dare you?
At least all the Swedish people I know are nice.
All the
Well, that is
Swedish
something.
people are very introvert.
Perfect.
It's actually a thing. I watched a documentary and the Swedish people are the most introvert and self-sufficient people on the planet. We are also the most lonely
Aw.
because we put ourselves first. We don't do the whole like family thing. We'll like prioritize me and then others.
Yeah, I can buy that.
That's actually a
that.
thing. So yeah.
So do
We're
you all
all
have
really
blonde
pretty
hair?
and we don't like other
God,
people.
no.
So it's a good mix.
It's perfect. Okay. We're very polite. We're incredibly polite. That is like the one thing we have that's good.
So that's
And there was a
semi-true,
comedian-
I guess. Nice, polite.
like-
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of the same. But like we had there was a comedian. It's on Netflix. It's like Jävlar Sverige, which is fuck Sweden, and it's
Nice.
really funny. The first 5 minutes, he has a skit about the subway. Like if you ever take a subway anywhere, the people who arrive from the train goes out first, and then the rest of the people come in.
Yep.
No. In Sweden, we stand in the doorway blocking people from leaving the train.
Oh god.
Alan, get the seats! Get the seats, Alan! We need a window seat!
Is this actually true, or is that what the guy
It's
said?
very true.
Oh,
it's
God.
very true. We're very nice. We like to say hello. We like to say goodbye. If you're in a store, people are glad to help you.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
But when it's close to
Kinda.
trains and metros,
But it's only because they're at work.
oh.
yes, exactly.
It's like
exactly.
the work personality.
So if
but
you
like-
both are like just casually walking along, you don't say hi to each other.
Oh god, no.
No.
Oh god,
no. Don't make eye contact.
Oh,
you just
God.
look the other way. Hope they don't see you, and just keep walking.
Oh god.
Don't stand too close. Don't touch.
Wait, do you say hello in your village,
Yes.
wherever you live? What the
I
fuck is
just
wrong
say
with you?
hello or just wave to
fuck's
random
wrong
people.
with you?
Oh shit!
In the train, we actually wait for the people getting out to be out before we enter. But then it's like a clusterfuck. Everyone wants to push in, but
Of course. We don't have any trains on this island, and I've taken a train twice, so I actually don't know. But yeah, I can buy that. I can buy that.
so we are.
But also, I'm thinking of other stereotypes of Swedish. So
Yeah?
why is it a stereotype that Swedes like to have,
And what?
more than one sexual partner?
Wait, is that a thing?
Is that a thing? What?
Yeah,
Is
they
that
say, like,
actually a thing?
Swedes do well, yeah,
What?
more than one at a time and stuff like that.
You mean
I
this
don't know
dating
why.
wise or what? I'm confused.
No, just like they'll have well,
I'm really confused.
I don't know. This is just like what I've heard. Like, okay,
Is this an observation
Swedish-
from you?
No, not an observation. This is just what I've heard. Like when I talk to
Yeah?
people and you say like, "Oh, I'm Swedish," and they're like, "You're Swedish? Oh, so you're blonde and you have big boobs and you're really pretty and then you like to have threesomes, right?" And I'm
Wait,
like,
what?
No. That's an American thing though. They think everyone in Europe likes threesomes
Oh.
and like
no, but
fucks
like
around all the time and does everything.
Specifically Swedish people, and
What?
apparently I think it comes from Swedish porn.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Actually, the Swedish
I missed
porn
something.
apparently was big on threesomes. I don't know why.
That is very interesting. Okay.
Yeah, no idea. But
Yes, we
like,
have our
I don't-
homework.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
follow
gotta,
this
you gotta
lead.
do some homework.
So I thought of another
But
one.
I'm like,
Stereotypical
okay.
Swedish thing.
I'm ready.
You have literally on every street corner an IKEA, and you eat Swedish meatballs every fucking day.
It is so not true.
It's almost true. It's almost true.
No,
And it's
there
close.
are not that many IKEAs, but there's a lot of
wish it
people that
was.
eat food at IKEAs and at the
Meatballs.
Biltema. They eat this
But is it meatballs?
Yeah.
sausage there as well.
Do you
Meatballs and
guys,
sausages.
eat lots of meatballs or don't?
Yeah, we do.
It's pretty good.
But I mean, we'd
I'm
buy
coming to
meatballs
Sweden.
in
I
the
love
store.
meatballs.
Yeah, do it. It's really good.
We'd buy meatballs in the store and cook them and stuff. So
Yeah, or like
home.
every celebratory occasion, there's always meatballs.
Nice.
Like
Yeah.
Christmas,
I'm fucking
Easter,
moving to Sweden.
summer. There's
But like
always
homemade
Meatballs
meatballs
are my
are so
food.
much better than the store-bought ones.
Yeah, of course.
Of course they do.
So, I mean,
It's great.
Because they have more
Yeah.
love and care in them. Duh.
no, because they're like
They have meat
they
in
don't
them.
they don't smell like fart when you open the package.
Yeah.
That's
They
extra
literally
flavoring.
smell like fart.
Wait, what? Okay,
The
never mind.
store-bought
I'm
ones,
staying
they-
here.
If you open the package, it
it's not
smells
great.
like fart. I don't know
You gotta
why.
air them. You gotta air them for a bit. You gotta open and close the bag for like a few times. Then it
Yeah, you don't leave an open bag in your fridge because your fridge is gonna smell like fart.
it's not great.
Okay, so
It's not great. No.
here's
Make
another
sure
one.
you seriously seal the bag.
Here's another fun one.
ready.
Have you guys ever watched Sesame Street? And do
Yeah.
you know the Swedish?
Once or twice.
the
yeah.
Swedish
The
chef?
Swedish chef. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's
totally how we
amazing.
sound, right?
That's totally how you
Yeah.
sound. Yes.
I kind
Yeah.
of feel like that some days.
Hurdy gurdy bird
I've never really heard us sounding like Hordy Bort, but I mean, I
I
don't
guess
know.
that's how the
I
English,
guess-
the English Swedish chef sounds.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, but I'm like, where's the Bort coming from?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess sort of the pronunciation is kind of, I
You
guess.
sound funky
but
when
the,
you speak Swedish. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we sound weird. We do. But the Hordy Bort, I don't understand. Like
Nope.
the actual
No, it's nothing
word
like
sounds
Swedish.
weird.
No.
That doesn't sound very Swedish, but like the pronunciation, I guess, sounds a bit Swedish, I suppose.
Like we can talk a bit of Swedish, but yeah, it is. There's very few like guttural sounds. There's very few harsh sounds. It's a very like kind of clean, smooth
Yeah.
language. It sounds
Oh.
very. You will never sound like a badass. Like if I say, "I will get you next time, gadget," and they do a Swiss. Ja, jag kommer ta dig nästa gång. Like it's not. It's not that cool. It's not a cool language.
Okay, so
It's
I'm
not
gonna just talk
amazing.
some Swedish just for the heck of it, so
Sure.
you guys can hear. Så om man pratar svenska så låter man inte alls särskilt farlig, man låter inte särskilt, man låter väldigt, väldigt snäll och väluppfostrad när man pratar svenska.
Now you have to translate what you said.
I don't know if you need to translate it. I mean, it's just like, did you hear the Hordy Bort?
Nope.
I'm not sure.
No, probably not.
But
Kind
as you
of
can
missed
tell,
it.
Swedish is it sounds very proper and very
Yep, sounds nice.
nice, I guess.
Almost like you're singing.
No.
No.
I really don't like Swedish, actually. I don't think it's a
Yeah,
very
you don't.
pretty language, but
It is pretty funny. We always speak English with Miush,
yeah.
which is pretty funny.
Yeah,
Because she hates it.
I prefer English over everything, yeah. I mean, if I could speak Japanese, I would speak that probably, but yeah.
Oh, Nani?
Nande?
Nani?
Sensei!
Okay, that's all the fucking bullshit.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're very welcome.
Yes.
Wow.
Now that we've got the weeb audience here, what's up?
Yeah, you're welcome. Hello, boys and girls. If you have a good time.
Okay. So, Shaki, what other stereotypes do you want to bring up?
Oh, we can go by country. Just
Okay.
Sure.
like
I don't mind.
spin off a few. What country do you want to start with?
I don't know.
Let's grab our neighbors, who are German neighbors,
Okay.
because you know they always
Go for
drink.
it.
They always drink beer. They always wear lederhosen.
Oh, they
Oh,
do!
yeah. They drink so much beer. Holy
Out of a
crap.
boot, of course.
Oh yeah. Das Boot. Come on.
And
Das Boot, ja.
Yep. They have U-boats everywhere. Yep.
Yeah,
that's
for
awesome.
whatever reason.
Yep.
U-boats,
I mean,
do
regular
they?
boats aren't good enough.
all
That's not
the
wrong, though.
movies about U-boats, which is a submarine.
I kind of feel like they have tanks
Oh,
too.
and the biggest one,
Oh.
Germany has no sense of humor.
Oh, yeah,
that's the
right?
biggest stereotype.
Yes. Yes,
It
and they
might
always
be
sound
correct.
angry
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
when they talk.
I'm
They
not
sound
sure.
so
I haven't
mad.
heard that many good German jokes, so it might be true. Also, I haven't heard a lot of German jokes, so that might also be the case.
Okay. Yeah, but that's like a pretty serious stereotype though, that you'll tell a joke to a German and they will just look angrily at you and then just walk
Right.
away, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess they didn't get it.
Okay, I guess the thing about them not having funny jokes is because they don't have any jokes about themselves, probably. Because you gotta do you gotta make yourself ridiculous, and that's usually that are the best jokes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And if you don't do that, well, you don't have humor.
I don't know.
And of course, the German cars. They all love their cars.
They're very
Volkswagen
efficient.
and Audi and
Very, 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 very efficient.
oh, they have good cars though.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a German car.
That are some really good cars. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, was it?
I really wouldn't mind a German car.
This is a random thought here, but wasn't like Volkswagen started by the Nazi party?
Yes.
There was something crazy like that. Yeah, right?
But yeah, it was actually
Okay.
Hitler issued to build that car for the people.
Oh,
But he
okay.
actually, I don't know exactly how it was, but he kind of stole the idea from Porsche. The guy named Porsche, which later made the car Porsche, but that was before. He actually designed the car, and Hitler just stole it and took the fame. It's something close to that.
Oh.
He's like, okay, wow. Not only he was a dick, but also a thief. Okay.
That's a play, I guess.
Okay. What a dick.
But yeah, that's
interesting.
actually true.
Okay.
Cool. The more you know.
That's cool. Everybody, I hope you've been taking notes again, because we're getting some more knowledge here.
Also,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
that same German guy also invented the highway for efficient transportation of their war material. And after the war, it was like, oh, we can also use this for cars to get people
cool.
around. Yeah, that's useful.
Is that the road, the very famous one that people can drive like 1 billion miles an hour?
Oh, it's like the Autobahn, yeah.
Yeah,
Autobahn,
is it the
yeah.
Autobahn? Is it straight up, or is it
Yeah,
maybe
it's called
just
the
similar?
Autobahn. That's basically the highway.
No
It's the
speed limits.
It's not all around German because they have limits on some roads, but there are still parts where there is no limit highways.
That is insane
so you can just
to me.
put the pedal
Yeah, that is
pedal to the
insane to
metal.
me as well. It's just
That is
insane.
crazy.
I had a neighbor. He owned a motorcycle, and he just go for I want to cool off a bit and get some steam out of my head. Just get on the motorbike, drove to Germany, and just floored the the autobahn with his
Okay.
motorbike. Just go
That's pretty cool.
200 plus,
Oh my gosh.
and
But that's
then do a wheelie.
scary.
Yeah, I would never do that.
But that guy was
I don't think I
pretty
could
weird.
do that. I mean, I'd probably test
God, no.
the engine of the car and stuff and be like, okay, I just want to push it
Oh, yeah,
just
everyone
to
just
see how
go-
fast I
just-
can go. But then I'd be like, okay, I've gotten up there. I'm slowing down. I'm
Everyone
slowing
just
down.
goes okay, let's go to 170, 180, and then you feel the car almost falling apart. Okay, I'm just gonna drive
It's like, you know
140.
what? I'm gonna just...
Never mind.
And the fun part is when you drive 170, and then you look in your mirror, and then you see a guy closing in real fast, and then you go to the right, and you just and that was a guy in a
my
Porsche going
gosh.
300.
Oh
double
my
your
gosh.
speed. That's super scary
That
and
is just
super funny.
terrifying.
It is.
Oh my
It is.
gosh. Ugh. No. Okay. Should we move on to France then?
Perfect.
Oui.
That's a great
Oui.
country. Great country. Just the people
Great
that live there are a little bit less great.
You just
I'm
sound
sorry,
obsessed
French
with weeing
people.
all the time. They just want to wee on people. It's
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
I
nice.
kind of don't understand their pee fetish.
Okay, and they all wear black and white striped shirts with a red
Oh
scarf
yeah, and
a
a
beret.
little berets on.
And they drink wine all
You
day.
can always see the Eiffel Tower in the background.
Yes.
Always.
Yes,
no matter,
wherever you
no
stand.
matter where in France you are,
Yes.
you can always see the Eiffel Tower in the
And
background.
they have
buy
like
that.
these,
I'll
these,
buy
these
that.
skinny mustaches.
Oh yeah.
And they always have a basket full of baguettes.
And nobody understands any English at all there, of course. Nobody speaks English because they hate
Okay.
the English.
Okay, one thing about that. That's not a
Mm-hmm.
stereotype. That's actually true.
It's not
dare
as true anymore.
No, it's
I've
not
heard.
as true.
It depends
No.
where
It's
you
not
are.
as true. It used to be.
It's
but it's not
the
as
old
true
guard, yeah.
anymore because that's like it's becoming a stereotype now.
Okay, the younger people are actually.
As I've heard from my I have a person that I know. She's in doing au pairing at,
Oh, cool.
and she says as well. It's like in the older generations, yes, but
Yup,
nowadays
the new generation.
English has overtaken, and it's actually.
About time.
That's
I
good.
mean, they understand that they're not going to get anywhere with not learning English anymore. So
Thank God, it's about fucking time.
yeah, I know, right? But they took longer than most.
That's fair. Very proudful.
At least
country.
they don't drive on the
Mm.
wrong side of the road.
Yeah, at least they don't do that.
There's that.
That is good though. Yeah.
That's debatable.
What do you mean? Oh, the roundabouts are completely crazy. I've heard.
Are they? Wait, how?
Oh God, yeah,
I
that's
don't
that's
know
the big
because
one
they
in
have so
France.
many roundabouts that
no.
are so wide, like so many like.
Oh.
So you get stuck in them,
Oh, you know
that's
the
and they all
funny.
drive like tiny little cars.
you know the
That
big
is
one
pretty funny.
in France. Like in the middle, it has the Arc de Triomphe in the middle.
Oh yeah.
It has like
Yeah?
I don't know,
A
it's
huge
like
one.
5 lanes wide or something, and it has like
Yeah,
10 roads
It's like
going
you
into
get
it.
you
I
get
don't
stuck
fucking
in
know.
it.
That's
What the fuck?
Yeah.
if you look it up on Google, you can find it pretty easily. Google Maps.
I hate roundabouts. If that would just give me nightmares. I don't want to look
Oh,
at it.
you don't
Exactly. It
don't
does
go
give
to the
nightmares.
Netherlands.
It's scary.
It's full of roundabouts.
We
But
have roundabouts here.
we have an F-load of roundabouts here as well. I mean,
Dude.
on this island, it's like roundabout city.
Oh,
The
God.
thing is, the roundabouts are not like it's not sustainable, but they're not all the same. They're all different and have different rules.
Yes.
Every
Single
fucking
one.
It's insane. How can you make 5 roundabouts that all have different rules?
Okay, so we
Yeah,
have like
and
a
they're
few
all like
rules
pretty
here.
much connected. It's like one road, and it's like first this roundabout, and then the second one, and that's different, and then there's the third one, that's also different, and then there's the fourth one,
Okay,
that's
then.
also different, and that one connects to a different one, that's also different, and it's like,
It's so dumb.
Okay, so
How did they plan this?
a Dutch thing is we have rules and then we have exceptions to the rules. That's normal.
Uh-huh.
So it's like when you try to learn something, that's like the biggest middle finger. It's like, oh, you know the
Perfect.
Yeah,
rule. Well,
yeah.
you still know nothing. So roundabouts is the general rule. In urban places, it's like cyclists have the right of way, and outside they don't.
In the roundabout?
Yes.
What?
So if you're near a school, you're fucked.
Okay, that's fucking weird. Interesting.
yeah, well,
And
that's also, that's a stereotype we missed about the Netherlands, like everybody rides a bike,
Yes.
bikes everywhere.
That's actually
heck?
that's actually pretty true.
That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Pretty much every Dutch person has at least one bike. There are probably more bikes than there are Dutch people.
Yes, that's not too hard, but
But yeah,
I'm down
but
with
that's
it.
the thing in Sweden as well. There are more computers than there are people.
more computers.
Yeah, like
Somewhere
every
I like.
household has like at least 2 computers.
Nice.
Because I mean, we'd rather sit in front of the computer than talk to an actual other person, since we
Like,
are
you're not
lonely,
wrong.
weird people.
Like, you're not wrong.
That sounds about
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. I mean, in this household, we have 2 PCs and then 2 laptops.
Oh, God.
I'm not
That's
kidding.
Not bad. That's
In-
not bad.
Mad has, I think, he has 2 working PCs at least.
He gave you one as well.
Yeah,
So he
this one that I'm on right now is his actually.
So technically, he had 3, but he
Yeah.
also likes computers.
He likes computers a lot. But I mean, I can't say I don't. I just don't have the money to fuel.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Well, they are expensive if you get a good one.
Not super cheap.
Oh, it's super cheap.
Oh wait, I have 3 now too. I actually bought one not too long ago
Oh my god.
for the streaming. Yeah, I have 3 as well. Never
I
mind.
only have 2. Guess that's a Dutch thing.
But
And that's my old laptop, which I
Pretty cool.
don't use anymore. So I could have
Oh, really?
I could have thrown it away, but it's just gathering dust now.
It's hassle.
Yeah, it's a hassle to bring it away. Might as well just dump it in somewhere I don't see it. Problem solved.
fair enough.
I hid it in a corner. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Do we move on to the next country?
Sure.
Oh, let's do.
Which one? England?
Oh, I was more.
I have one about Germany that I remember now.
Oh.
Is that
okay.
if you ever hear anyone do a voice or try to imitate someone from Germany,
Oh.
they always make them sound angry.
Yes.
Achtung! Ja! Sieg heil! And you're like, holy crap!
Oh god.
And it's
Oh,
like
God.
it's like a 5-year-old talking to her mother. Like, what the heck?
Oh my gosh.
Like that's how they portray them. But I don't think that's really how
I
they
don't know why they're always portrayed as such angry people.
I don't know. Maybe it's
Because
it's
that's
a
how
remnant
that one
from
guy
World War
gets
II.
portrayed in the movies. So
Yeah,
guess,
probably.
he just
I guess,
screams like "Ein Befehl! Ein Befehl!"
Right, and you like
And you're like,
bang
oh,
the
so that's how
table, like,
German sounds. Okay.
Okay.
really mad. I
Very
don't know.
angry. Okay,
Always
okay.
mad.
No likey, no likey.
I guess if you're always mad, you don't have humor. So I guess that makes sense. I don't know.
They're aggressively humorous. I don't know, dude.
Aggressive humor.
I remember. You never know.
Okay, next one.
Okay, next one. So England then.
Oh god, that's the
Okay.
chuffy tea drinkers. Like every two
Yeah,
every 2
exactly.
hours they drink
Yeah.
tea, which I guess
lot.
is
Yeah, they
might
drink,
be
they drink a
true.
lot of tea. They have really bad teeth
Oh god, yes. Oh
yes,
yes.
that's another thing.
for some reason.
Why?
Mm.
Why do they
It's
have
don't know.
probably
teeth?
the tea.
I feel like they shouldn't have
Yeah,
bad
maybe.
teeth.
There must be something in the tea.
Right? They like milk and sugar in their tea. Maybe that's bad for your teeth. I don't know.
The milk should be good.
Oh,
Is it milk good for your bones? No,
they
I
say
don't know,
it is.
maybe.
I don't know. Okay.
I don't drink tea or milk. I
Well,
mean.
they
I don't
they are also
They like to drink alcohol.
they are also very like we live in the north. We don't like the people that live in the south, and the other way around and stuff.
Oh god.
Bloody Scots, man.
Yeah.
I tell you. And the Scots go, the bloody Londoners.
Oh, these bloody
No, but they're
sounding
like-
zoink.
The ones living in the north, they're like the ones living in the south and in London. They're all too posh and and
I
stuff.
can buy that. I can buy
and
that.
the ones in London and when they see like a northerner coming down, and they usually all nice and actually greet people, and they're like, oh, what is wrong with this person?
But that's fucking true in Sweden too. When I came from the
yeah.
north and got to the south, they're like, wow, you talk. You actually talk. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you
Yes.
actually say hello, and like if you were to bump into someone, you'd be excuse me or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's
Like,
a lot
I'm
of
sorry.
places in
Oh.
Sweden where people would be like just
Really strange.
shrug it off and just continue walking. You know, they wouldn't say anything.
Oh, it's like the Netherlands. Like if you like bump into others, it's like unless you do it
Yeah.
on purpose, like you turn around. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Like super apologetic. Like what?
Yeah.
Super nice.
That's good. That's good.
What else do we have on England then?
Oh, all their buses are the big red double-decker buses.
They don't
the
have
red-
any regular
They have
buses.
the red telephone boxes everywhere.
That's
Oh,
a nice
yeah.
shout.
And it's always raining.
And
it's
they all
always
look
raining
at
there.
Big Ben to see what time it is. Always.
Yep.
Like if they need to know the time, they gotta look out the window and see Big Ben and then see the time.
Toy chap, it's already 12 o'clock! That was my best best
Yeah,
try.
that was
I
very
like
bad, but yeah,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
That was perfect. I'll take it.
Beautiful.
Okay, let's go to the Irish then. They're pretty close. But they're totally different,
Okay.
right? Red
They're
hair.
all ginger and they all drink a lot all the time.
Oh.
I think a lot is
of
an
everything.
understatement.
A lot of everything all the time.
And they love their potatoes.
And they love to fight with their
yeah.
fists.
Yeah, they'll drink and then they'll have a potato in the other hand
Yeah.
and just eat it as is.
And they have a lot of fist fights. Like they do this pose with their fists up, like, come on.
Oh yeah.
You wanna go? Come on.
Right? Right? I think none of these feels. Fuck, how do you call it? None of this feels like a stereotype. This is just reality.
Yeah.
Like this is just how the world is. They like green. They want their pot of gold. They want to.
I mean,
Yep, yeah, they're all midgets.
I mean,
Yeah, they have
they
midgets.
say most stereotypes have a ring of truth in them. I
Right,
mean,
right.
they come from somewhere.
I mean,
Oh,
most
God.
Dutch
Obviously, all
people...
Swedes are blonde with blue eyes, and we all love to have threesomes. You know,
We have a
you're
shitload
not
of
wrong.
we have a
We are.
shitload of tulips
Like, you're not
here,
wrong.
and there are a lot of windmills here. So yes, that's
Same.
true.
There's a lot of windmills here as well. I'll buy that. I believe
Yeah,
it.
but we have the old school windmills that
Yeah, we do that too.
pump up the water or just drain the.
Do they still work?
Yes.
What? Okay, ours doesn't work.
we have the grindy ones, but
Yeah,
not the pump water ones.
Grind the
That's cool.
Yeah, grind for flour and
flour.
stuff.
Yeah.
Is. And we have those still here on the island, but ours are not in working condition. We're not allowed to restore them
great.
because they're like, nope, they're supposed to be old and break down slowly.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
we
but
have those as well, but we also have some that still work. So that's
Like
It's
someone
nicer when they still work.
someone did manage to buy one of those windmills. And they wanted to refurbish it and turn it into a nightclub.
oh what?
And they actually made it happen. They turned it into a nightclub,
Oh.
and guess what happened?
They got booed and they had to turn it back.
Someone got drunk and set the place on fire.
No.
Yeah.
Uh,
This was a while ago.
Aw.
Yeah. That might also be a reason why they said, nah, we're good.
you know what? It's kind of better if we don't.
Let's just not do this.
Bad idea. Yeah,
That's a
maybe.
Mm.
That's a yikes.
Whoops. Whoops.
Okay, next
Oopsie
one.
daisy.
Or you want to go
Yeah,
different,
go for
or
it.
do you want to go countries? Still going countries, or?
Well, I don't mind. You
I
choose.
mean, maybe we should take a bit bigger because we're gonna be here a long time if we're gonna go
Oh, God,
country by
yeah.
country.
I'm down with that.
So let's just pick
Japan.
some that we want to do. You want to do
Japan?
Okay.
Yes! Yes! We
I mean,
have
that's
to
the,
do
everyone-
Japan.
that's the fucking big
Every
guy in the
girl-
room. We gotta do that one.
Every girl in Japan always giggle and speak really cutely, like
Yep.
all the time.
They hold their hands over their mouth while they're doing it.
Yeah, and giggle and stuff all
Yeah,
the time. And they have like an age where they suddenly turn into an old lady.
Yes.
Oh,
So they're
God,
like
yes.
young all the way up until
Oh,
they're
God,
like
yeah.
50 or 55 or something, and
And-
then they're like, and then they turn
They
into an old
explode.
lady,
Yes.
and they just
It
go
is
like,
crazy.
"Huh, now she's a old lady, okay."
Yep. That sounds about
so
right.
weird.
And all the guys are dressed in suits and are super formal all the time, and they're like,
yes. Yep. That's the...
and stuff like
Yosh.
that all the time. They're just like, yes.
Hi, hi, yes, yes,
We
hi.
don't talk much. Too much talking means we lose face. So we only talk very little.
Yeah, you can't work if you talk.
Yeah.
And they got like a shitload of
Um,
mafia, the Yakuza and shit like that.
The Yakuza is more widespread than I thought. It is. Yikes.
Yeah.
I guess that's actually a thing and not just a stereotype. So
It
that's-
is not a
that's the biggest,
stereotype.
that's the biggest yikes, probably.
I had a friend who went to Japan, like on a
Yeah.
vacation, and they recommended her because she is female
Mm.
to go to a place that is straight up known to the tourist center that, oh yeah, the Yakuza is in charge here.
Mm. You better
and because
not
you're
go
a
there.
woman, no. And because you are a woman, you're safe.
Oh.
I have no clue how that makes any sense. Cause I've heard Yakuza kidnaps girls, but okay, never mind.
No,
I'm just gonna gloss over that.
I don't think it's the Yakuza that actually kidnaps. They do all the other stuff, but I feel like that's probably a thing then, that they are very keen on respecting women instead.
Well, that's,
Like
that's
you don't touch the women. You do all the murdering of men and all that. Never women or children.
That is something, I guess.
I mean, because the Japanese people, I feel like they have a lot of this like honor code and stuff that needs to be respected.
Oh, yeah.
They love their mothers as well.
Yeah.
Like, also when you go back to the samurai time, like,
yeah.
there's no more honorable way to die than to the sword. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
That is scary. That is scary.
Like honor has a lot to do with the whole.
Yeah.
Like.
If they were defeated,
culture.
they would kill themselves rather than live with one last leg or something, or with the defeat. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is yikes.
I don't know, man.
Not so much a stereotype, but suicide is pretty high in Japan. Because
It is a stereotype, but yeah.
No, I think it's actually true, because they work so much there and they're so focused on work. They get
achievements.
They just get depressed because of that.
Yeah, and they don't feel like they are doing enough and all that stuff all the time. I guess.
Yup.
They're not doing their honorable duties as stuff, and there's no other way out then.
What are they called? Kugamiri or something? The shut-ins.
What?
No, not Ikaguri. not the jumpers. Like there's straight up a condition that almost only exists in Japan.
Oh.
Where the teenagers work themselves to the bones, and then they have never interacted with a human because there's not actually time for that. So they just become shut-ins and stay in their rooms, and their family brings them food, and they just hide in there.
Oh god.
It has a real name for it, and there was a really good documentary about it.
Oh, my brain is not working. I'm so sorry.
It's something like that. I don't know what it. Yeah, I'm sorry too.
It's
Hikikimori.
No, that sounds familiar.
That is what's it called. Yeah, Hikikimori.
There's a different name for it as well.
There might be, but yeah, this is the one that I've heard. They shut themselves in the rooms and for years and doesn't leave.
Sounds like a normal kid nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah, but they don't even like eat food with their parents. The parents bring the food to their door, and they eat alone, and they're just online.
It's like
but this
World
like
of Warcraft
is
level.
Neat.
Like
neat.
on the World of Warcraft level.
What everybody calls it neat.
That's just a nerd though. That's
No, that's the original meaning for neat is like that you are a shut-in, that you stay inside and only like use your computer or something for everything.
No,
you don't actually leave.
Someone actually told me what. No, it has a real. It has a cinnamon. Fuck, what was it? Not. Oh fuck! It has a real like not working, not studying, something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's shortened for something, but yeah, That is an interesting word. Yeah, neat is our word. Hikikomori is the Japanese's word.
Yeah, but they've started using neat as well because
really?
Yeah.
Other one is
they'll call them
complicated.
Nito.
Nito.
Okay, so here's a more general Asian stereotype. All Asians are incredibly smart. And if you think you're good at something, there's always an Asian that's better than you.
That's a yikes.
Yeah, but that whole there's always an Asian that's better than you is probably more because there's a lot more Asians.
That's also true.
They always like
the math.
They have that
checks
whole
the Asian math checks
They
out.
have that whole pressure from childhood, you know. They get to pick something and then they're gonna be really good at that.
Yep.
Yeah, they have extra school
it seems to be like for kids, like, okay, you've picked that you want to be good at this. Okay, good, but then we're going all out, man. You're doing this whole life. Come on.
You see like Chinese.
And if you're not good enough, then you bring shame on all of us. So
see
you
like
might as well
Chinese
just go kill yourself.
5-year-olds dancing better than grown-ups here. Like what the fuck?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's insane actually.
It is crazy.
Like how the fuck does that work?
I don't know.
Did they
Like,
inject them with
work.
something?
Practice. They don't play, I guess. Play is practice. I guess that
no,
is.
being children is not a thing there.
Yeah, no.
You don't actually get to be a child.
Nope.
That is a bit scary.
You don't have free time.
That's sad.
Your parents decide what you do, and you gotta put all your love and heart into that. Pretty much.
It's sad. It's a different culture. That's the whole thing, I guess.
It's a very different
Okay, let's
culture.
move on.
That's why it's so
Let's
interesting.
do Australia.
Yeah, let's do it.
Australia.
Drop bears. There's drop bears everywhere, and they're all poisonous.
Everything kills you.
Everything kills you.
Oh god.
Everything.
Yep. Spiders everywhere. Animals. Yup.
Snakes.
Snakes. Yes.
You know.
Oh god.
Even on the planes.
Everything. Just everything will kill you. You go swimming in the ocean. You find an adorable tiny little jellyfish that you can barely even see, and it fucking stings you, and you die.
I believe it.
After you have like 3
You don't
days
even
of
need to. You
agonizing
don't
pain.
even need to find a big shark to eat you. You just like meet the microscopic jellyfish, and it stings you, and you die.
Or like
It's an
That is
actual
so
thing.
real.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's an actual thing. It's a tiny little jellyfish.
I think they also have these octopuses there that are like
Oh,
super bright colored, but that means they're super
never
toxic.
heard of it. That's cool.
You mean the one with the yellow ring, the blue one with the yellow ring?
Oh yeah.
The ring one.
Yeah.
Is that Australia or
I
is
don't
that
fucking know, but-
Asia?
It
I'm
could
not
be
sure.
either.
Yeah, could be either or both.
I just
or,
know-
all of them.
To avoid those.
Very, very bad. Very
Yes,
bad. Do not
very
touch.
bad. No touchy. Do not
No
push the yellow
touchy.
buttons. No touchy.
Yeah, it's a bad. It's a very bad.
No likey.
They're all like surfer dudes, and they're all very chill, and they don't really care if there's like a snake that could kill them, because everything is gonna kill them. They're just like,
Except fate.
you know, pass the wine or beer or whatever, and then they'll just sit around and drink and be happy anyways.
I'm okay with that.
Oof.
Like nobody
Just hide.
really wants to work. They actually sort of, even the kids that are there just sort of drift around like backpackers.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. That's what
Like,
I've heard anyway.
If you don't think about the poisonous animals, they don't exist. That's a lifestyle I could be around,
I mean, just drink until you forget about it,
right?
right?
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, you're gonna go have a pee over there, and then there's a snake that's almost about to bite you in the ass. Forget about it. Pee on it.
Fine. Just pee on the snakes. Pee into
on the
the snake.
What?
Poison it with all the beer you've had.
Yeah, I mean, he'll get drunk and he'll just miss and slither off and be like,
Yeah.
derp.
Or he get angry
it'll
and
be
bite
fine.
you
Don't
even
worry
more.
about it. Don't worry about it.
Well, Australia has
plan.
also one big desert, apparently.
Yep. It
Yeah,
does.
it's like all desert. You got some spots around the sides that are
Yeah, they have some
kinda nice, I
houses,
guess.
but and like an opera house, but that's like it.
everybody's upside down.
Oh yeah, they're all upside down.
Yeah, always
very
upside
true.
down.
That's very true.
And
Their
I-
toilets spin the wrong way.
Yes.
Yeah.
They also
That's
have their own
that's the whole
personal
southern-
kangaroo, and they all have their own koalas in their backyard.
Oh, yes.
yeah, you know,
I
they
could
always
buy
have a
that.
koala in the backyard, yeah.
I can buy that. That sounds believable.
Mm-hmm.
And kangaroos that can, you know, instead of guard dogs, they have guard kangaroos that beat up
Right.
people that
Yep.
come into their yard.
Right.
yeah.
That seems logical to me.
Yeah, right?
Those guys are the best
Yeah,
boxers.
yeah, that seems about right. Okay, let's just do the whole continent of Africa. There you go.
Oh god!
Let's
oh
go.
I'm not
god!
touching that one. I'm not touching that shit.
Oof.
What? Why not?
That's too spicy.
That's a
Why is
little
that
too
too
general.
spicy? Why not?
That is too fucking spicy. Like, you want us to say that they have no food and they're all starving?
Yeah, but like, if somebody says Africa, what's the first thought that pops into your head?
starving children, because that all
shit,
we,
yeah, a
all we
shitload
see
of
from the
starving
media.
children.
Exactly.
They're all sick
What do you think
or
most of
dying,
Africa is, though?
or...
They
Starving
have
children, move on.
they have the same problems everywhere there, though.
It's
That's
super
the
hot.
thing.
They only have deserts there,
Yeah, the middle part. Yeah, pretty much.
but not all of Africa.
Not all of it, but like most of Africa, they have the same problems as well.
They don't have
Like,
roads in Africa. They don't
the
have
infrastructure is not really working.
any
They have no
major
infrastructure.
innovations or structures in Africa.
Yeah.
Just wooden houses and water.
Yeah, little huts.
Yep,
Yeah,
that sounds about right.
it's nice.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Everyone is poor.
This
Yeah.
reminds me. Oh, this fucking reminds me. Everyone who's listening, don't buy a trip to Egypt. Just a heads up.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
No,
oh,
that
yeah.
was one of our other
We heard
podcasts.
about Alastar's horrible trip to Egypt,
Oh,
and
God.
Don't
he
do that.
just wants to, By the way.
Yeah. I read an article about a dude who went there to
Yeah.
see the magical pyramids, and the pyramids were dope. But
Yeah.
if he ever left his girlfriend alone, she got
Yeah.
hassled immediately.
Oh,
If
God.
anyone, if like how much she was, like how many camels they could buy her for.
How many camels?
And like anytime they just went at a stall, everyone tried to hassle them to buy stuff.
Beautiful
and,
lady, beautiful
tried to
lady.
fool them. Yeah, beautiful lady, I'll give you necklace. It's 15 rupee. 50 rupee. It's like worth 2. Like, oh, nice. Like, yeah, they tried to swindle them fucking hard. Like, they tried
Yeah.
to blackmail them. Like, yeah, it was...
Yeah, they'll be like they'll put something on her wrist, and then they'll be like, "Oh, you're trying to steal it," and stuff like that as well.
Oh,
It was real
That's also
fucking
something.
bad.
I think that's just regular tourism tricks.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's not- it's
just
not-
specifically.
It's not that in your face though. Like it's hard to explain how aggressive.
Yeah, okay.
How
That's-
much they demand your attention.
It's kind of the same in some places in Thailand as well. They are also extremely aggressive, but they are nicer to women because only other women may touch women there.
Oh.
So none of the guys will pull on a woman. They will never
Oh.
touch a woman.
Oh, that's really interesting.
But the other women are horrible.
Yep, because
They
they
will
can.
tug and pull you into their stalls.
Really?
Like literally walk out on the street and like grab you and
That
pull
is
you in
interesting.
there. Yeah, like not even
Damn.
kidding. They are insane.
Oof.
Huh. Cool.
And if you're in Phuket, I say do not speak Swedish. Because if they hear you speaking Swedish, they hear money bells. And they literally learn how to speak Swedish.
Yes, they can
So
speak some very
they-
gentle Swedish.
They
It's
They
crazy.
speak Swedish like crazy good. They don't speak English good. They speak Swedish good.
What?
So I was like, I'm
Amazing.
speaking English all the time. I ain't saying a word in Swedish
I ain't
because they
touching
are
that
gonna
one.
grab me and they are gonna incessantly like hassle me.
What?
It's insane.
It's crazy.
Holy
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really cool that they can speak some very basic Swedish.
Mm.
It was.
No, they
was
can
really
actually. Some of them speak insanely good. Like I met a dude there, and it was before I realized the whole Swedish thing.
Cool. Yeah.
And he heard me say something in Swedish, and he started speaking pure like Stockholm Swedish.
Oh,
Like
damn,
it was insanely good. And I was like, dude, are you Swedish? And he's like, no, I've never been to Sweden, but I want to go there. And he's
Cool.
just speaking in like perfect Swedish, and I'm like,
Yeah, dude.
how is this possible? You
How
don't
do
even
you-
have an accent.
Wow.
That's not bad.
Nothing. He sounded like he's been living in Sweden his whole life, and he's been there for maybe 2 months.
What?
Like
That's
it
pretty
was,
cool.
Wow.
it was ridiculous, and it freaked me the fuck out. So I ran away from there, obviously.
Yeah, duh.
And
She
then I
has
never
a
went
skill.
back.
Run.
I was like, nope, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Pretty much, yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah. Okay, next country or
America!
continent, or whatever the hell you want to do.
America. Fuck
Okay.
yeah.
Patriotic
We're
as
doing
fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also-
everyone's
they all,
patriotic.
they all think they're patriotic, though.
And
they
God.
all think they
God.
are.
They all holy God. Yes.
Oh yeah, they all have American flags.
Oh god.
Oh,
Like
yeah. Yes.
every here and there, you see an American flag in their homes, and they all have like a flag hanging.
Yep.
Stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
They all have guns, which is actually true.
Oh yeah.
They have multiple.
Holy shit.
And you can just buy them everywhere.
Yeah.
They only have junk food.
Supermarket.
They're all
got
fat.
these really fat people that ride on scooters with rifles.
Yes.
Sound about right.
Yes.
Sound about right.
You know, with a like American flag cowboy hat on.
Yeehaw!
They're not particularly smart in general, because how else would
How dare
Trump
you.
be leading that country?
No, it doesn't have anything to do with Trump.
No.
It has nothing, but yeah, they have very bad school test results. It's on the same level as third world countries, and they are the so-called greatest country in the world. It's rough.
Okay. Do you know those videos?
I'm wondering like where the flaws are there. Is it the teachers that don't care anymore? Is it the kids that just don't listen? Is it what are they doing wrong? I feel like
it's bigger than that. It's just their whole society. Just
I guess they don't value intelligence enough. I guess
they don't value school in that way. School is more about getting popular, and then in college is where you're supposed to learn.
Well, the country is so big. You have so many different jobs there.
Right.
They have like jobs for packing your bags in supermarkets and stuff like that. Like
yeah.
You don't need an education for that, and you still make a decent amount of money. That's stupid.
But they don't make a decent amount of money. I mean, minimum wages in America you won't actually survive on.
But it's like compared to other jobs, unless you have like a full scholarship and everything, it's like, that's like the general dumb.
I feel like they have a pretty big gap between like
income and living
income in different families, but you can also have like a really low income and somehow be okay because you have some property.
Or you have double jobs.
In property,
or triple jobs.
the property, how you own something in America is very different. Like if you own something, it's yours. You can do whatever the fuck you want there.
Yep.
You don't need anyone's permission or anything. And if somebody comes on your property, you're allowed to like do whatever you want to them.
Get out my lawn.
Pretty much. Like you're on my property, I can shoot you legally
basically.
if I don't want you here.
It's crazy
and stuff like that.
I read an article about it was working conditions in California, which is one of the most popular places because it was about video games. So if you want a job in California, the rent every month was like, it was something insane. It was like $33,000 a month.
What?
For like a 2-bedroom apartment. And then they said like, okay, so how much do you actually earn as a game developer? Oh, you earn like not even not even $2,000 a month. Like it was something like, it wasn't even close. And we're like, what? How does this go around?
Well, because they don't have education, so they don't know how to do maths.
God damn it, Chucky. God damn it, Chucky.
If you don't understand the math doesn't have to make sense, right?
Don't worry about it.
Right?
It is insane. We have a very dear friend to us, Kai's Gaming, we have streamed with and we talked a bit, and he's been our podcast and stuff. He told me because he just went to college, and he had what was it like? I don't think it was $1 million, but it was like, it wasn't too far away. Like it was so insanely high that it actually gives you nightmares. And the only way he has like survived is that they put the loan on his father. And the loan had a very specific clause that said if the father dies, the loan ends. Like it doesn't transfer to a sibling, to family, no nothing.
Oh.
And his father got cancer.
Oh god.
So like his school debt was solved, but someone had to actually die for that shit to work.
Oh my god.
And if he would live in Sweden, that would just be free. Like it would just straight up, education does not cost you money.
It does cost you money, and you have to pay. I mean, you have to work after, and the school is going to continue taking some of your pay like all the time. But they're not going to actually you don't get in the same way. Like you don't have insane amounts of debt. You have a loan that you're like gradually paying off.
You take a loan to live. You don't take a loan to start school. That is kind of the difference.
You don't really have to do the loan for the actual school. You take the loan so that you can survive whilst going to school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, you can do school without taking loans as well if you work as well. Yeah. But I mean, most people and most schools, you won't have time to work too.
That's about the same here.
It depends on how you're doing it. Like
that is true. You also get a monthly income. Like, I think it's just a very low one, but...
It's very, very low.
Yeah, but it's more than zero, which is America's.
Yeah, it's more than zero, yeah.
Like, it could give you food, maybe. That's about it.
Yeah, it's like, if you still live with your mom and dad and they pay for everything, then you'll have, like, something to buy some candy or, like, buy a shirt every now and then or something like that. It's not like... It's like being a child still, having like a monthly allowance that you get. That's the kind of money you get.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It is more than nothing though.
It is more than nothing. Yeah. No, but we have a very high value on education in this country.
We do. It used to be free for foreigners as well, but at least it has been removed where I lived up north. Like, you could straight up get free education if you just moved here.
Free education? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Pretty insane.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. But that's also an interesting thing. Like, if you go to jail in Sweden, you can actually do education while you're in jail. So you'll get out of there and have a new degree. And
wow,
you get paid whilst you're in jail. And you
have a computer.
Yeah, you have everything you need. You can just like chill out in there. You can learn stuff, and then you can work out, and
They want you to be rehabilitated.
That's actually a good way, actually. Just giving out free education.
Kind of how it should work. It's just...
I mean, it's kind of like... To a degree, I feel like that's a good thing, because, I mean, you want people to be rehabilitated and come out better than they were. That's the whole point.
Yep.
But it's, like, to a certain degree, I feel like, but you're supposed to also be punished for doing something really bad. I mean, I feel like there should be a line where it's like, okay, this person has actually been murdering people. I don't want him to get free
education and come out as a lawyer or something.
Become a lawyer or whatever, and just like
it's hard. It's really hard.
Yeah, that one's kind of a difficult one.
It's a difficult subject, yeah.
But yeah. Okay, well, stereotypes was what we were supposed to be talking about. Are we done with the stereotypes for America?
Rednecks. Yeehaw!
Well, you're pretty much talking about Texas now.
Do we have any stereotypes that's not rednecks? Like, do we have anything in America that's like not?
That's when you get into the more city-like environment, and then it's just people.
Yeah,
people
like
in
Sex
suits.
and the City kind of shit.
It's just people in suits or just fat people, and yeah, it's either or.
Like super rich housewives and shit.
Oh.
That they have there.
Yeah, that could be true.
I think that's a thing in other countries.
They live their life going to manicures and pedicures and then just talking shit and
Paris Hilton.
Paris
Wait, what?
Paris Hilton.
She's a lovely woman.
She was born into it though. She's not like the housewife.
Yeah, but
she was born with the money. She wasn't married into the money.
They have to marry into it. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
You have to be just a
sexy
piece of arm candy or something,
yes.
and then you marry into the money, and then you can just live your life doing nothing.
This does sound pretty nice.
Or the gold diggers that marry a guy and then instantly divorce and get half their money, And then go to
Yeah,
the
but
next
usually
one,
when-
spend all the
usually
money,
though-
go to the next guy, get half their money, spend it all.
Yeah.
Just
But usually, though, when people have a lot of money, they write these prenups. So
Yeah.
if something were to happen or whatever, they don't get shit.
Nope.
Yep. In
Yeah.
the Netherlands,
They
you can
can
actually choose if you marry, like, you want to have like full sharing or not.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
That's like
But that's a
it's
thing here
it's
in
more of a
Sweden as
recent
well.
thing,
That's pretty
but
good.
you can actually choose. Like, yeah, I don't really trust you yet. Like, you might be a gold digger. Let's not. Or like, I want to
Yeah.
keep the money in the family or shit like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Okay, next country.
Ooh.
Where are we going?
What do we have left?
Well,
have
we
Canada.
have South America. We have Canada.
Canada's is pretty
Canada.
funny. Like, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
just ice,
Yeah,
ice and snow.
very nice, apologetic people. That's what
It
I
seems
think
wholesome.
of Canadians.
Right,
Very
and they're-
cold.
Very cold.
Very cold.
No, like
Beautiful country, though, apparently.
yeah, a lot of most of Canada is just wilderness.
Yeah, that's kind of
Nice.
nice.
And it's not a bad thing. I would love to visit Canada one day.
They all
Yeah,
play ice
alright.
hockey.
Oh
yeah,
god,
everybody
oh
plays
that's
hockey.
fucking true.
Like that's like the
Mm.
national fucking.
Oh god, yeah.
Sport.
Mm.
Oh god, yeah.
Mm.
I know they don't have cars. They just have like how do you call it?
Toboggans.
Doggies. The doggy sleds. No.
Dog sleds. Yep, that's how they get around. They just put little wheels on them in the summer.
or the snow scooters.
Oh god. I'm done with this. I'm done with this storyline we're going for.
I mean, that's like it's constantly winter there, right?
Yeah, same in Sweden.
Like ever winter.
Yeah, everlasting.
Yeah.
Big fucking yikes, dude.
What else?
Hmm.
A lot of wildlife, I feel. You know, a
Yeah,
bear
a
in
lot
the
of mooses.
backyard and stuff. Moose wandering in and taking a bath in your swimming pool and stuff. You know,
It does sound pretty nice.
just regular stuff that happens.
Yeah.
Okay, should we move on?
I don't know any more about Canada.
We have Russia as well. we haven't done.
Ooh,
Oh, давай.
the vodka. Ooh, cheeky
Ruski,
breaky.
man. Oh god. Okay, this is not even like a stereotype. This is just truth. They love sports clothing.
Oh,
really?
they love their Adidas.
Yeah.
Their 3 stripes.
Yeah. Adidas and Nike. They wear Adidas and Nike stuff on their wedding days. And I'm not even fucking exaggerating.
I mean, that's not all of them. That's like the
That's a
That is not
stereotype.
part
of
It's a
it.
stereotype.
Yeah, exactly. It is a lot of them do that. Yes, it is not 100%, but
Okay,
holy shit, it is funny.
They write
they're all getting
anything.
brainwashed by Putin too.
They drive
That's
and ride
sadly not a
anything they can
stereotype.
find. So they drive with tanks on the road. They drive on bears on the road. They just whatever they can
Yeah,
find.
they ride their bear to the shop, you know.
Yep. It's
And-
like,
and
oh,
Babushka,
Misha,
she
stay
wanted to-
here,
she
stay here.
wanted to-
Brrr.
And you know, Babushka wanted to move that big old tree that fell on her
Babushka.
that fell on her like land the other day, so she just picked it up on her shoulder and walked it over. You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
Barbushka,
You know.
where's my vodka?
And they all wear these hats
Comrade.
with the flaps over the ears.
Yes! They're like bear hats or whatever. Oh, they're amazing. Oh, I love them. They're so great. I'm trying to find a name for them.
I don't know what they're called.
Ushanka?
Yes, the Ushanka hats.
Yeah,
Yes.
yep.
They're amazing.
Oh,
They are so
God.
cozy. But you look so dumb in them. You
Yeah.
can never look cool or
I have a
even
floofy
respectable.
one of those.
Okay,
Of course
they
you
know they know how to find European spies
Oh, really?
by squatting.
Oh, yes.
If you can't put your heels on
Oh,
the
yeah.
ground, you're not Russian.
But I can do that.
Yep, you're
I
Russian.
can't.
You're a
Fuck no,
native
I can't.
Russian.
Okay.
You
Well,
got
I have a Russian stepmom. It's maybe where I've learned.
Yeah, it's genetical.
Yep,
Wait,
I guess
stepmom.
I'm Russian
Apparently
too.
in
I
Russia
can do
they
it
have
as
the
well.
same weapons things as in America as well. Everyone has a gun.
Yup. And they actually
Yikes.
shoot
You know,
it as
for
well,
the heck of it.
just for
Yeah, you
funs
can
and
shoot
giggles.
wherever. Yeah.
Well, Russia's
you
a
know.
scary country. Well, it should
Russia
be a
is
scary
kind
country.
of a scary country, yeah.
Oof.
Like I do like that you have the sitting down part down move. So when the Russians invade our island, like you're all set.
Yeah,
You just put in
mean,
your
I'll
Adidas,
just-
go
I'll just-
squat,
I'll
and you're
just,
like,
start
"Yeah,
squatting and be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, my friends.
finally you come here. I've been waiting.
Let's kill the
I've been
American
squatting for
spies. Let's
years.
go.
I've been sitting here waiting. Come on, where have you been?
Fuck, we did have a Russian sub in our capital. Like this was like 10 years ago though. There was just a Russian sub bobbing around in our capital. You're like, wait, what the fuck?
Like,
there was
That was a drunk
they've been
Russian who
drinking
was
too
going
much
to
vodka,
America.
and he was like, he took a wrong turn.
Exactly. He's like going up.
right,
and
we should
take a left.
He's like going, is this America? No. Oh fuck! I took a wrong turn.
Oh, broski, I think we are in the wrong country now. Давай,
Oh,
давай.
we need
Turn
more
this left.
vodka. Power up the vodka.
Vodka. You have too much vodka, my friend.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh,
Oh,
darn it.
Yeah.
and you know they all have dash cams.
Dash
Oh
cams?
yeah, because it's
Oh.
like a real thing where people throw themselves in front of the car to try and sue them for money.
Yup.
Oh god, that is
The
so
insurance
interesting. Yes,
scam.
as a concept, that is so interesting.
And it's like, it's rude to wear a seatbelt when someone else is driving. I'm
Wait,
like, are you
what?
serious?
What is it? What?
Yeah! If you
That
put
can't
the
be real.
seatbelt on, apparently you're telling the other person you're a bad driver. And
Like,
I'm
you're
like,
not wrong.
well, you are a bad driver. Give me my
Yes.
goddamn seatbelt.
You're
me
Russian.
have my
That
fucking
makes you a bad
seatbelt.
driver.
Jesus Christ.
How is this weird, you fucking asshole? How is this
Well,
weird?
but it's like, ugh. a
big
Russians
yikes.
like their mayonnaise.
Oh, who
They do?
doesn't? Who doesn't? I have some right
I
next
thought
to
that
me
was
right
just
now.
like a white people.
I have some
stereotype, I
things
guess.
right now next to me.
Oh god.
I'm eating a
Okay.
diet and mayonnaise is allowed. That's why I'm like, I'm putting this on everything.
Mayonnaise and everything!
Oh,
We need more!
we need more mayonnaise.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's good for you.
Oh god. Oh god.
It's pretty good.
What
It's
the
pretty nice.
fuck was that?
Okay.
Ah, you're welcome.
Okay, should we move on?
Middle
Because
East.
we only have like the southern part of America left. Do you want to like split it up, or should we just
Oh, we also have the Middle East, you know, Iraq, Iran,
That's true.
which is basically a nuclear war
do you
zone,
guys want to
but-
touch that? Wait, what?
That's a yikes.
Which is basically oil and nuclear stuff. And okay, next.
Yeah.
Oil deserts,
Okay.
Like
nuclear stuff.
we're just saying bad, just bad.
Yes.
That's it.
Don't go there,
and then we
bad.
move on.
We don't know a lot of that country because we only get to see the tourist side.
we
Yeah. I've
we
been
only see
there.
what
I've been
the
there, but-
news brings us. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
bad.
It
in
is.
our
It's not great. They have like they did share some picture of it. Like there are very nice places in the Middle East.
Yeah.
They are-
There's
there
beautiful
are.
culture there and
Oh,
stuff,
yeah, there are.
but it's all getting completely destroyed by all the shit that's going on. Classic human ruins everything.
We're pretty good at that.
Yeah, we are.
Pretty good at that. Big yikes.
Yeah.
Oh, Mexico. I know one thing that's very interesting. Well, to me, I don't give a shit. But a friend of mine went to Mexico, and they were able to purchase like old-timey glass bottles of Coca-Cola,
Oh yeah.
Really?
and it was the greatest thing they've ever had.
Okay.
Like it was I don't know. It was an eye opener for them. I'm like, wait, what? I don't drink carbonated sodas, but okay. That's pretty fucking cool.
So they bought old timey Coca-Cola, so it actually still had the reason why it's called Coca-Cola in it.
yeah. Yeah, like it's still being made in Mexico.
It actually has cocaine in it.
It's not that old.
I mean,
it's not that old.
That might explain why they thought it was the best thing ever. They're like, oh my god, it's fucking amazing.
Oh god, it's cheaper in Mexico to actually add cocaine than get sugar. That's that's a country.
I mean,
Big yikes.
I mean,
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's how it works.
That's I mean, just add some cocaine to your coffee. You'll be fine. You don't need sugar. It'll get you going. Don't worry about it.
Get something going, all right.
You'll be bouncing down the road to work. You don't even need your car. You could just run there. I mean, it's faster anyways, right?
Like, you're not wrong.
Have some extra
That's
coke.
how I get anywhere.
Have some extra coke.
And I mean, if you just run out of steam, you just refill with some more coke halfway there.
Mm-hmm.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You got this. I believe in you.
It's filled with white powder and white powder. Perfect.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm done with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Mexico. Desert.
Everyone is dancing around with giant sombreros all the time.
Yes. And,
Arriba!
And they all say Arriba. Yes.
Yes. Like every now and then somebody will be like, oh, we need a party, and then all of a sudden, like, there's a band that's like, and everyone just starts dancing, and like a piñata drops from nowhere, and shit. Yeah, it all just happens like this. Like, yeah.
That's about right. They all ride.
That's a thing,
they
right?
all ride their donkeys.
Oh yeah, they all have a donkey.
Very cute.
Or a horse. Okay, a horse is acceptable too. Probably.
It's a very, very old, worn-down horse then.
Yep.
Not like
Looks
not
like a donkey.
New, fresh, yeah, like really old, worn-down horse. That's pretty much like worse off than a donkey.
And they all eat nachos all day. And...
Well, you know, nachos for everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
It does sound pretty great. I could have nachos right now.
Oh yeah.
That would be amazing.
Oh,
Please,
yeah.
Viewers, send me nachos.
Oh god.
Send nachos to our PO box.
Without any like protection, I think it's just loose nachos, just cram it in with all the salsa. Like,
like a plate of it, just like get in there.
Then it falls over when you put it in the mailbox. Like you just hear, "Job well done." And just walk away.
Good enough. Oh my gosh.
I'm done with that.
Yeah. Would still eat.
Would still eat. Very true.
Yep. Definitely.
You know where they take a nap? Under a cactus, of course.
Yeah, against the cactus. They like get the spikes in the back and they're like, ah!
Oh,
This
the
is
Mexicans are
fine.
so fucking cool.
And they just put their hat
they're
down a little
badass,
bit
you
so
know?
you cannot see their face anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
They just take
put
a
their- and then
they
lean
just take a
against the
siesta.
cactus.
Yes, that's true. They have a straw hat in their mouth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look, what are those called? Pieces of straw, or
Yep.
Yeah, just like a straw. And...
Oh, that would be amazing.
And tequila.
Yeah, they always have like a bottle of tequila everywhere as
Yep.
well, you know.
Should we just become Mexicans? Should we?
Yes.
Oh. The weather would be
Sounds
great.
like
Just warm weather.
Like it would. It sounds pretty nice.
I mean, doesn't sound bad.
Right?
Could be
Well,
worse.
it's kind of hot in Sweden already, so maybe we don't have to move anywhere.
I mean, right now it's not very hot at all. It's actually kind of freezing, if you ask me.
You could
Okay.
live
Like,
it.
what the
There's
hell?
something wrong with
Where
you.
did summer go?
There's something wrong with you. Please check out yourself right now.
Oh, come on. This isn't warm.
Well, in my fucking apartment it is, because the windows and doors are closed.
Well, open your window a little bit and get some of that freezing ass air in.
I have one room, bitch! Then you will hear the
do you
cards!
Then we just
I have one
continuously
room.
meow,
just-
meow.
There are no cars. We're on this island. It's tiny.
Holy
There's
shit.
not enough people.
There
here.
is a fucking trailer right outside my room because this is the
Really?
only parking spot on the fucking island. And some days there's 2 trailers. Like, I'm talking like 10-meter long, big ass fucking trailers. Then they start 7 a.m. and they have to warm up for like 10 minutes. So I'm just lying in my bed, sleep, and then I just wake up. And you're like, why did you have to park here? This is a residential area. This has to be illegal.
How triggered you are. Oh my gosh.
It makes me so mad. You know?
The parking problem on this island though is pretty extreme.
It's pretty
you don't
real.
even understand. It's
pretty
insane.
real.
It's insane.
Just take a bike.
Yeah, like I mean, I live with my bike right now. It's like I don't need a car anymore. Fuck the car.
No, you don't need. You shouldn't drive.
Poo-poo.
You shouldn't even drive some days. Like with a bike, I mean.
There's
Like
no
you shouldn't
point.
even use a bike. Like just walk, because there's too many people.
Oh
There's
god.
just people all over the place, and it's like, ugh.
It's not really
Yeah,
made
this island
for.
becomes crazy in the summer.
Yeah, there's too many people right now. Ugh.
Did we have
Don't
any
like
other
it.
stereotypes we wanted to like bring up? Because we've been going for a long time now.
I think we're about done.
Yeah. You want to do the South American one?
Well, we just kind of did it with Mexico.
Which is just jungle and mountains and bananas and ancient
Banana
buildings.
And then ancient buildings with llamas that are
the
just like
Maya
Oh, the
circles.
llamas, yes.
derping around up there.
Just spitting you
I
in the
have
face
something
when you get close.
spicy. I need to find a specific because there is a documentary. The person I've started dating loves documentaries, and we found one that's really fucking good. Okay, so it is a documentary from South America.
Oh.
See if I can straight up find. Yes, here it is. It is a documentary on a YouTube channel called Vice. And the documentary is called Donkey Sex, the most bizarre tradition.
What?
And it
The
is
fuck?
a special village or a town where when you're around 14 years old, and if you don't have a sex with a donkey, you are considered weird. You're straight up considered weird.
For both men and women?
I'll take Mexico.
Women can't really do it.
I'll take Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, they can, but it's way dangerous.
Right? They did it in the 40-year-old virgin, but I don't think it's actually true.
Like, I mean, you can, but it would be quite dangerous and probably not. I mean, it would probably hurt, and you could like rupture things. That's just.
It sounds like you're speaking from experience.
No, I'm actually.
No,
you know
no,
how
go
there's this disturbing ass site in Sweden called Existence, like way back. When I was younger, I actually used to look at that site every once in a while. I didn't see. I read about a woman, and I read about a man that have died from intercoursing with the larger species like horse and such.
That sounds so unreal.
Because well, I mean, they are like very very much bigger than what is supposed to be inserted there, and
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You know, internal bleedings and such. Yeah, that's a thing.
I will share the link for this documentary in chat. Everyone is very welcome to watch it.
Oh god.
Oh god.
It is hilariously funny. It is hilariously funny.
I'll pass.
I oh god.
This is the trailer though, so you don't actually have to see it. This is just a trailer with him talking about it. It's amazing.
Okay.
It is fucking amazing. He
did
wears
you
Star Wars outfits.
Did you actually post it? Because
Are you trying to lure us in with Star Wars outfits?
I think you might have to send it to me so I can post it there.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have to give me permission or something?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Just send it to me, so I'll post it.
There you go. Here's the video.
Thank you.
It is amazing.
Much appreciated.
You're very welcome. Enjoy.
I
They actually like get a real like sexologist or whatever they call, like the professionals around sex. And they have a real interview with a girl who has written a book about this, and it's really interesting because what they believe. Slight spoiler from the documentary, but these believe if you have sex with a donkey, you will get a bigger penis. And that's kind of where all these weird fucking sexual things come from. Like, oh, if you snort rhino dust, you get a bigger penis. Every fucking time!
Spanish fly is supposed to work wonders for your sex drive and stuff, which is also complete BS and, you know, all that kind of stuff.
What?
You know, there's somewhere, there was something about having sex with babies. Being something that cures you of diseases and such.
It cures you of AIDS,
It's the most disturbing shit I've ever heard.
It is fucking insane,
No.
Okay.
It is... Ugh.
Oh, it's not great. It's not amazing.
It is not a good thing, no. That is... It's bad. Very, very bad.
Big yikes.
We are fucked up as a species.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently it's very soft to fuck a donkey.
You really want to go into that? You sure about that?
We're about to end, aren't we?
Oh god. You really want to traumatize our audience?
Dildos, everyone. Dragon dildos. Dragon dildos.
The bigger the better.
Oh god, it's a 12-year-old who explains like you separate the lips, and then you see, and then he does the fucking motion in the air in front of a camera, and you're like, my eyes can never not see this. A 13-year-old doing fuck motions in the air in front of his friends, they're all like nodding. You're like, come on!
Now you know why I want to skip this.
Oh, it's amazing. It's so good.
Oh god.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. So these were some stereotypes.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for listening and for joining us here live, or just listening to this podcast. I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
Disclaimer: these are just stereotypes. These are not our opinions.
Yeah, this is all just purely for fun, just stereotypes.
These
just
are
like
truth.
What we've
100%
heard.
real. This is how the world works.
Yeah, it's 100% real. Yeah.
Alastar is really, really small and blonde haired. So.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
And I wear clocks and I have a big penis. Yes. So.
Yes.
Thank you all for watching.
Exactly.
I can also believe that. Yeah, you can find our shit. You can find Muse stuff on Muse83 on Twitch.
Yep.
See her live. She sings sometimes. She plays some games sometimes.
Yep. We can also find Alastar's shit on Twitch as well. Alastar 2000. He plays a bunch of games. It's always loud and funny. It's a great hang. So go check him out.
It is an interesting lifestyle.
It is an interesting lifestyle. Very much so. If you guys want to contact us in any way, we have our own Gmail that you can send.
Questions, thoughts. Have you been disturbed enough? Do you want us to disturb you more?
Ooh.
Yes,
We'll hook you up.
of course. So it's the Furry, the Trap, and the Camgirl at gmail.com.
For all your sketchy videos.
Yeah, send us stuff. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, we'll let Alastar sort it out.
And if you have any tips on how to get a bigger penis, we would like those as well, because
we do need
guys
those.
here that kind of really
Oh, we become Dutch. Move to Dutchland.
Easy. That's the easy one. Come on.
Just move there, and you'll have a bigger. Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Especially if you're a cute girl, I might have some extra room in my house.
I might have some extra penises. Wait, what?
Okay. So, thank you all for this thing.
Thank you, everyone. See you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.